Hi, my name is Ryley Hall. I play the role of Jess in the music video The Rain, and I am a musician, artist. And a little fun fact about me is I written my first album Moments when I was in high school. This video project is about my song The Rain, which is about rage and pain, which equals the rain. So my general thoughts about The Rain are basically the experiences that I had in a relationship I was in a couple years ago. And I just wanted to draw the experiences that I was going through from that relationship into the music video. Whereas the music videos that I've recorded previously, Burning It Down, Fields of Gold, they're more focused on music and it's more simplified. Whereas with this music video, it has more of a story. It's not just all bad, but there's also good parts to it too. And so I wanted that to have its balance of the good memories and the bad memories. What I want viewers to pick up from the music video is the indecisiveness of knowing whether to stay or knowing when to leave. So music has always been around in my life. I've always been drawn to it because it's given me a place where I can feel free to truly express myself, where it feels like I can have a voice when it feels like I can't speak in real life. And where The Rain fits in this musical journey of mine is it's transformative for me. I've learned a lot about myself. I learned that I can trust myself, that I can improvise, that I can incorporate, acting into the music world as well. And I'm so glad to have Matthew be a part of it with me because he is truly talented.
So hi, my name is Matthew Henry. I'm from a small town in Oklahoma. I work at an orchard and I act as much as I can. And I play Bob in the music video.
Matthew, what inspired you to get into acting?
So it actually all started back in 2020. My cousin sent me a casting call for a movie Reagan, and there wasn't anything else to do because it was 2020, and so I sent in, and I wound up loving it, and I've just kept going with it ever since. So I've always loved drawing. I think probably drawing with my sister growing up was a big inspiration for me. And my grandma, she always enjoyed doing art, and there's a lot of artistic talent within the family. So it's just always been a passion of mine and something I really enjoy doing. We
both met on TikTok. We just connected on there.
We don't remember how, but we did.
Yeah, we just came across each other's pages. We're like, oh, this person seems cool, and just hit it off.
Rest is history.
Matthew and I officially met in Oklahoma, in your hometown, which is where you live. Because my family and I, we were visiting some other family members that live in Oklahoma, and we were just passing through. And so we're like, oh, somehow I found out that you lived in Oklahoma as well. And I was like, oh, we can actually maybe meet. So I thought that was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, we went and ate at Chick-fil-A and then Hobby Lobby, right?
Yeah, we went to Hobby Lobby and did like a little photo shoot.
It's hard to go wrong with that combo.
Were you worried about being catfished when you were meeting for the first time in your life?
I'm always worried about
oh gosh. I don't know, I wasn't really too worried about that because, I don't know, because you seemed legit enough to me that I was like, oh, this is, there was something I could tell where I could feel like this is an actual person.
I think we had communicated online for a while before.
Yeah.
And so I think that gave us a pretty good sense of, it would have been an elaborate scheme if it was a catfish.
Yeah, I think like with catfish, they take a kind of direct approach where they like DM you and they're like, hey. The most challenging scene for both of us to shoot was the dance scene because we didn't have any time to rehearse at all. We basically, like you said, we just improvised the whole dance choreography on the spot, and we're just kind of winging it that day.
I think, the dance choreography, Ryley definitely did a great job.
You too.
I tried, but improvising a dance choreography, that was challenging, but exciting and fun. And I think getting to see the video, the end result, it turned out, so.
Oh, our favorite scene to shoot was the flower scene.
Also shooting everything we did at the Riverwalk. Just it was a beautiful location, and we got to do multiple fun scenes building up to the flower scene later on in the stairway.
It was a lot of fun, definitely. We had a blast for sure. It does, like, once again, have its challenges, but it's good because we had like a schedule, we had a structure of like, okay, this is the plan. These are the scenes that we're gonna shoot on this day. It was definitely a lot of fun.
I agree. I think the team did a great job pacing it out. I mean, it was long days, but they were fun, and so it went quickly. It was definitely a learning experience for me, and I'm grateful to Ryley for asking me to do it and trusting me with that. We had to trust each other a lot through the process. It was definitely a leap of faith for me in some ways because it was my first time flying, and so that was a new experience for me and first music video, so it had a lot of firsts for me, and I'll remember it fondly for that.
What do you guys miss most from the week of filming?
I think getting to work with Ryley. It was a ton of fun, and the team was great. Everyone involved, getting to work with everyone.
Yeah, what I miss as well, I miss getting to work with Matthew. I miss my roommate.
Oh.
We got to, like, in the morning, we would make breakfast together. A lot of fun.
I think it accurately depicts a relationship where they both need to work on communication a little bit more. Maybe not jump to conclusions as quickly and think about where the other person is coming from. And I think that might have helped them do a little better in the end.
I agree with Matthew. I think the way that all the memories work in tandem with each other, like, it shows that the good memories show like the falling part. And then with the bad memories, it just shows like, oh, it's just not working. They're not on the same page. They're not properly communicating with one another. So I think if they were able to work it out with each other, that they would be able to make it work.
I think Bob definitely jumps to conclusions in the video several times. He kind of tends to assume the worst.
Oh, Bob.
And we're a little better at communicating his feelings about those things and maybe go to her instead of just blaming her for things. I think that could have improved things.
Yeah, I think the same thing with Jess too. I mean, because there are some things that maybe instead of acting out, try conversing with each other. Like you said, communication just seems to be a very big aspect in the music video. I think if they just sat down and had a serious conversation, I think they'd be able to work it out. And get some therapy too. So Matthew, I have a question for you. If there was only one food you could eat for the rest of your life, what would that food be and why?
Why? I think if I could only eat one food, maybe either Raisin Cane's or Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets.
Oh, chicken nuggets. Mm-hmm. Mm.
So who would your dream musician collab be with?
Oh, so difficult because there's so many. Let me think. Can I do top three?
Sure,
top
go.
Three? Okay. My top three collabs would be Ellie Goulding, Lady Gaga. I'm gonna go with Shawn Mendes. Would love to collaborate, yeah. Okay, so my second question for you, Matthew, is what's your favorite soundtrack to listen to?
It's hard to beat How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, the first one?
Yes.
Oh my god, the violins sound amazing. Oh,
Okay.
so beautiful.
The Wonder Woman soundtrack is also really good.
Oh,
Those two.
those are really good, yeah.
I was recently in Twisters, so if you're lucky, you can see me in the background at the very end of that. I've got several other projects coming out, which I can't say much about just yet. Stay tuned. And then my socials, you can find me on Instagram at MatthewHenry99, and on TikTok, it's MatthewHenry33.
Thank you to all the cast members who contributed to The Rain. Shout out to 108 Studios and to Pink Shark and to the Jefferson Community Church. Make sure to go stream The Rain and to go check out the music video. Make sure to go follow me on my socials at The Real Ryley H and to go follow me on my YouTube at Ryley Hall. And keep an eye out for more original music.